We're here at the University of Hawaii Richardson Law School with Honolulu Council member Trevor Ozawa. Thank you for joining us, and thank you for taking the time.
Thank you. Happy to be here.
So this is your first term, and how is it?
Good. You know, I've been able to get a number of things accomplished at the city. Have a long list of things still to do, and it's been really great.
Coming from your background, you know, it must be quite challenging working with people that you don't know, you know, that definitely don't always agree with you.
The greatest challenge at the City Council is basically working your way through the process of getting bills passed. And once they're passed, getting whatever it is to be implemented through the administration. You can see funding requests put in that may sit there for years, even lapse, and then you have to restart the process. And it feels like a lot of effort has been lost. And just really seeing it through from the idea all the way to implementation just takes so long.
And with your generation in mind, with the technology and wanting things so quickly, it must be really, really frustrating.
Oh, it's definitely frustrating. I mean, there are things, though, that we can get done quickly. Like recently, we just had a bill that I introduced with regard to making it free for all kids 0 to 17 years old to be able to play at our municipal courses for free.
Huh.
And that took 3 readings and went through the process and is becoming a law very soon. It's once the mayor either signs it or lets it pass, which he'll sign it. That's something that's really, really cool because it's actually going to be implemented July 1st. Kids will be able to play free.
It doesn't cost the city and county any money.
No, the beauty of this is actually, last year there was about 3,000 rounds played by juniors at about roughly $19 a pop. So if you just do the basic math, that's about $60,000. What I did was I increased the non-golf ID holding golfers fees by $10. So there's about 7,000 of those people, most of which are from out of town. So if you increase that by 10, that's 70,000. We
It balanced.
The math, yeah. We actually make more money.
Oh,
and
well,
we give free golf to juniors.
Yeah, that was very creative. And you also have a love for animals.
I do. I have a passion for our zoo. You know, it's squarely in my district, right in Waikiki, in Kapilani Park. And I just have a passion of trying to improve the zoo as an institution and as an organization that I think can be run much more efficiently, and especially when you compare it to other zoos that around the country. And so I'm really looking forward to continuing to change the culture of the zoo in every which way that I can do it from my city council seat. I had a zoo working group that I created before we lost accreditation even, and in anticipation that if we did, we'd be prepared to get it back on track. I've been passionate about this for a while. I think that we need to move in the direction of a public-private partnership at the zoo, and it works in other cities, even big union cities like New York City, Seattle. There's a formula to make it work.
And your 3-year-old and the forthcoming daughter that you have will certainly appreciate being able to look at the zoo and feel comfortable there.
Definitely, they'll be able to have an interesting experience there, learn more about the animals, and more than anything, we want to display from the city side, you know, a zoo that's actually worthwhile and competitive with other zoos across the country. We have so many tourists that come to the zoo from Waikiki, and it would be great to provide them something that's very Hawaiian at heart there in Waikiki, and at the same time provide some educational tools for our local keiki as well.
I will look forward to seeing a renovated new zoo, and I really thank you for your efforts. All the children and the visitors will as well. Thank you for joining us today and giving us a glimpse of what it's like to be in your first term.
Thank you.
We've been chatting with Honolulu Council member Trevor Ozawa here at the UH Law School.